Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Age of Low Elo, the YouTube channel that provides you with nothing but the finest low elo Age of Empires 2 games. My name is Soren, I'm a low elo connoisseur from Germany, and I have the very special honor of casting this amazing matchup. Today we're looking at two champions in the medium low elo range, namely, in the teal at 616 elo, Olo Eopia playing as the Romans, as well as in the red at 654 elo, Phoenix 4574 playing as the Hindustanis. The Romans are an infantry civilization. Their infantry armor upgrade effects are doubled and their scorpions cost 50% less gold. Their unique units are the Centurion and the Legionary. And then we have the Hindustanis. The Hindustanis are a camel and gunpowder civilization. They receive a discount on villagers and their camel riders attack 20% faster. Their unique units are the Ghulam, which is an infantry unit with a lot of pierce armor that does bonus damage against archers, and the Imperial Camel Rider, which is a stable unit. The map is called Sherwood Forest. It's an open map with a lot of wood and some wolves scattered throughout. Players start with a scout and additionally a hunting wolf that can be used for both scouting as well as attacking, since it has 100 HP and a melee attack of 8. Let's check out this bad boy. Here it is, a hunting wolf. 8 attack, 100 hit points, very nice. And you get the scout additionally. Guys, if you're new to the channel, consider clicking on that subscribe button and let's get into this. And here we can see Red's hunting wolf already living life dangerously, scouting the enemy's starting base. Very nice. What is Red up to? Red already has set up a lumber camp. Very nice. No mill just yet. But that is no problem. Yeah, both players now have a lumber camp. This is nice. Here, Red's scout coming back. Now, this is another interesting civ matchup. The Romans are an infantry civilization that typically wants to dominate using its strong Legionary, which itself does bonus damage against enemy infantry units. Romans... Oh, we got a first attack of the game. Oh, and this is not gonna end up well for that villager. The villager does have loom. Oh! And Red loses his hunting wolf. Oh, that is a massive loss, actually. The hunting wolf is an amazing unit. Teal still has his hunting wolf running around, scouting the map. Very nice. Keep in mind, there are also regular wolves, gray wolves, but they are a lot weaker. You don't have to worry about those. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, Romans, they don't get gambesons, and they do not get the final infantry armor upgrade from the blacksmiths, but that is compensated by the fact that the other Roman infantry armor upgrade effects are doubled. Their archery units are very lacking. Romans don't get bracer, they don't get the arbalest upgrade, and they cannot make hand cannoneers. Their stable options are also lacking, since they get neither the Hussar upgrade nor the Paladin upgrade. However, they do have their unique unit, the Centurion, which is a cavalry unit that increases the movement and attack speed of nearby militia line units. So that is the cavalry unit you want to go for. You produce it from the castle. Let's see if Teal is about to do that. In my opinion, most amazing perk of the Romans is the fact that they get a 50% gold discount for their scorpions. And that is a lot of villagers just standing there idle. But the next sheep is already on its way. Let's hope that Teal, yes, okay. Teal. Yes, good. Okay, all right. No problem. Idle TC time, 1.5 minutes for both. That is still acceptable. Teal massively ahead in score right now, but most of that is from scouting. Let's check out red. What is red? Oh no, oh no. Look at these villagers all standing in each other's way. This is not optimal. The lumber camp is blocking the way for the villager. This is a pain. This is a real pain. Yeah, okay, I'm sure red will sort this out. It's gonna be alright. Let's check out the Hindustanis. The Hindustanis are mostly known for their cheap villagers as well as their strong camel units. They don't get the arbalest upgrade, but they can make hand cannoneers, which might come in very handy when dealing with the Roman infantry, and red is already making some farms. Okay, he is on his way to fuel age now, faster than teal. That is a good sign for what is about to come. The infantry of the Hindustanis is lacking. They get the champion upgrade, but they don't get plate mail armor, the final infantry armor upgrade. And they also don't get the halberdier upgrade. That is normally a problem. And it might be a problem in this game if teal should go for the Centurion, the unique units of the Romans. But let's see, maybe that doesn't happen. And red is now in feudal age. The stable units of the Hindustanis are actually amazing, since they can make hussars and they can make Imperial Camel Riders, which do massive bonus damage against other cavalry units. However, I don't know how much of an advantage that will end up being against the Romans. Let's see how this goes. And red has already gotten double bit axe and he is now getting horse collar. Very nice. And red's scout is living life dangerously. Red, you already lost your hunting wolf. Don't also lose your scout. That would be a massive problem for you. Is teal scout hunting? No, it is not. It is not. I thought that teal scout was hunting red scout, but no, he is not. Yeah, and teal scout really living life dangerously. This is, yeah, and you see, teal knows how to play the Romans. He is making a lot of barracks, well, a lot in quotation marks, 2 barracks. And he's bringing in some sheep that he found. Very nice. And teal is now also on his way to feudal age. Very nice. That is a lot of villagers on berries. Red is building a barracks. He is already on gold. His scout is just standing in his base. Alright, no problem. How much has teal already? Okay, teal has not scouted the entire map, no problem. Oh, and what is going on here? What is going on here? Teal is using his hunting wolf to lure a pack of grey wolves into red's base. Wow. Okay, and both of them getting the man-at-arms upgrade at the same time. Okay, this might actually end up being amazing, but I don't know if this is worth it. But I love the energy. I love the energy. This is actually fantastic. Okay, we got a man-at-arms against a hunting wolf. Yeah, that is not gonna go well for the man-at-arms. And teal is going to lose his hunting wolf, and now the wolves are attacking the villagers. Wow, this is amazing. Red does have loom, and the wolves are all going down. Okay, too bad. Okay, teal did not really accomplish all too much with that. He even lost his hunting wolf because of this shenanigans. But I love the energy. This is, oh, I have the feeling this is gonna be a great game. And teal is already making a lot of spearmen against the Hindustanis. Okay, the Hindustanis actually not necessarily... Okay, yeah, sure, why not? I mean, just in case, maybe camels come out later, I don't know. It's all, you always can make some spearmen. They are cheap. But if you're playing as the Romans, you always want to be going for militia line units. And he is getting scale mail armor. Okay, this is great. And this is a stable. Okay, a stable for the Romans. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Get them all. Teal's base is coming along very nice. He has 9 farms. And he is making more men-at-arms. Okay, very nice. But he is housed right now. He is housed, but he is already panicking up some houses in the back here. This is actually a great house position. Of course, I understand why players use their houses as part of their wall. It makes a lot of sense. But still make a few houses in the back just in case your houses in the front get torn to shreds. Then you still have a few houses in the back. And Teal has made a mill to get those deers. This is amazing. This is what you should be doing. This is nice. And more military coming along despite still being in feudal age. Red, Teal, if you want to continue making that much military, I highly suggest building more farms. And if you do so, please research horse color. Teal does not have any eco upgrades just yet. How about Red? Red also has a little bit of army, 5 men-at-arms, 3 archers. He is getting gold mining. Alright, yeah, he has a lot of eco upgrades. This is fantastic. Yeah, you really need to get this straight, you know. You want to go for like a middle approach. Of course, get the eco upgrades first, but also don't forget about blacksmith upgrades. Red does not have any blacksmith upgrades. Teal at least has the first armor upgrade for his infantry, which is very, very important, but still, you want to be going for eco as well, because you can see despite having fewer villagers, his resources collected are almost as high as the ones from Teal, but alright. Red's scout still snooping around. Yeah, he is on a patrol right now, just in case. And Red is now going up to Castle Age. Teal has more villagers than Red. Red has way too much idle TC time. Almost twice as much as his opponent. Teal is now catching up on eco upgrades. He is getting wheelbarrow. He just got double bed axe. Please also get horse collar. It is absolutely worth it. Do it before placing more farms. Right now, you still have the deer to get some food from, but soon you will be out of deer, and then you really need. Okay, he's luring in a boar. Very nice. Okay. Be careful. Be careful. Ooh, be careful, be careful, be careful. The villagers do have loom, but still. Yeah, this is no problem. Never a doubt. Never a doubt. And what is... Okay, and Red is coming. Red is coming. And he thinks better of it, and he is retreating immediately. Alright. Yeah, he's retreating immediately. It's only a matter of time, though, until he is in Castle Age. He is getting forging, his first blacksmith upgrade. Okay, yeah, Red thought he could just march in there and no military would be waiting for him. But nope, that is not the case. That is not the case. Teal ahead in villagers and in military units. He is also going up to Castle Age and he's getting forging. Red is going for crossbowmen. Okay. I don't hate that choice, but keep in mind that Hindustanis don't get the Arbalester upgrade. And the castle is going up and Red does not have enough military. Teal. Go. Okay, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, I think the castle is gonna go up. Yep, no question about it. What is Teal doing? His units are not engaging. Just let your units do the thing. Stop micromanaging. Stop micromanaging, and that castle is going up. The castle is going up. This is a problem for Teal. This is a problem. And he's gonna lose all of his units. And those two men-at-arms are gonna get slaughtered by Red's units. This is not great. Teal has built a watchtower here, but that is not gonna accomplish all too much. That castle already has 10 kills. Now it's 12. Now it's 13. Teal, you gotta be very, very careful now. Okay, this is what you do when you are being castle dropped. You have two options. You either make rams, or even better, you go up to Imperial Age quickly, quicker than your opponent, and then you make traps. I would always go for the second option. Go to Imperial Age quickly. You need to boom, get all the resources necessary. Okay, but Teal is gonna go for option number 1, which is to make rams. Which is absolutely fine, you can do that. But keep in mind, rams cost a lot of resources, and they need to really go in, you know, they need to get very close, and Red has a lot of units to protect his castle. So I would always go for the safer approach, which is to make trebuchets. Teal is in trouble. Okay, this is what you should be doing. Make a lot of farms. Make a lot of farms to go up to Imperial Age quickly. And also maybe get some stone. Do you have any stone around? Yeah, you're great. Your stone is here. Yeah, this is not... But you could sneak a few villagers over here, or you could just buy the stone. And Teal is buying food for a lot of gold after queuing up 14 villagers. No, no, Teal, watch your units, watch your units. And Red's archers are really coming in clutch, but Teal has a surprise. He's bringing in few knights. Okay, that is a great choice against the crossbowmen. Red is actually making Ghulams. Where are they? Okay, they are attacking the stable. Oh, and this stable might actually go down before Bloodlines is finished. That would be painful. Husbandry, okay, not that necessary, but Bloodlines, you definitely want to have that, and that stable is going down before Bloodlines was researched. That is painful. That is very painful. And Teal is making some scorpions. That is actually a great choice. But I thought he was gonna make some rams, but apparently he's making scorpions. Okay. Why not? And a university. Look, on maps like this, if you are being harassed on your starting base, then you want to spread out a little. But how about making a town center here? You have access to berries, you have access to wood. Make a town center here, you have access to stone, access to wood. Make a town center here, access to gold, access to wood. Maybe even here, I don't know, this is not that great. Here is also another great position. Anywhere. Also make a monastery to get the relics. Spread out a little bit. Don't just, you know, just because it's your starting base doesn't mean that it has to be your end base. And Teal loses a knight. This raid is not accomplishing all too much. Okay, one villager going down. And it forces a little bit of idle TC time from your opponent. Red, ungarrison your villages. Red, please ungarrison your villages. Teal just got murder holes. That is an amazing addition. Many people forget about that. He is getting masonry, also not bad. Red. Okay, now finally. Okay. He had 25 villagers idle. Okay, I was gonna say, okay, that raid from Teal was not worth it, but I spoke too soon. It was actually totally worth it. And this is an armored elephant. Let's look at that bad boy. Yes, very nice. An armored elephant for the Hindustanis. It replaces the ram. I like that choice. Teal has to be very careful not to get housed. And Teal is now making rams, but it's just battering rams. Battering rams. I like that he's waiting until he has enough, but battering rams... very easily taken down by men-at-arms. And scorpions actually amazing against elephants. Scorpions do bonus damage against elephants. Oh, Teal, be careful. Teal, be careful. No. Teal is losing scorpions to the TC fire. To the castle fire. But Teal is also being assisted by its own town center fire, but just a little bit. Ghulams, by the way, not the unit you want to be going for here. The Ghulam is an anti-archer unit. And Teal is playing as the Romans. The Romans are not known for their archery units. This castle position, very defensive, I like it. I like it. This is actually great. It gives you a little bit of protection. But you really have to make sure you go to Imperial Age before your opponent does. And Teal is now making the same mistake. He's keeping 3 villagers in the town center. Not great, not great. But Teal still massively ahead in villagers. Still massively ahead in villagers. Look at the idle TC time for Red. 21 minutes. After just 38 minutes of game time. Red needs to up his villager production. He has 2 town centers while Teal only has 1. And yet Teal has 50% more villagers. Teal also has more military units. Yeah, Teal is a beast. Teal knows what to do. He has 5 battering rams now. Still not enough. Get the capped ram upgrade. Romans get the capped ram upgrade. I'm very certain. Yeah, they even get siege ram. Yeah. Alright, no issues there. The capped ram upgrade, very cheap. I think it's 300 food, 300 wood. I'm not 100% sure. But it is very cheap. Red is going for bowsaw. Teal is getting all the blacksmith upgrades. This is actually great. Red only seems to be focused on eco upgrades. He does not have any blacksmith upgrades except for forging. Yeah, and Red, you need to protect your siege a little bit better. Mangonels are so expensive. And your Ghulams... Ghulams have high pierce armor, but they don't have a lot of melee armor. Zero melee armor, but 3 pierce armor. Ghulam is not the unit to go for here. Ghulam costs 30 food and 45 gold. And the castle is actually going down. Wow, okay. I spoke too soon. 5 battering rams was enough, but only because Red did not have his units prepared. Red actually lost his castle there. That is very unfortunate. But he is building another castle. Okay, he is bringing how many villagers? 11 villagers. 11 villagers is a great number. This is exactly what you should be doing. But that is not enough military to defend. Teal has a lot more military. And Red is now omega housed. He lost his castle, which means he lost 20 population spots. And his units, his red's military units have to loop all the way around. Teal is getting a ballistas. That is a great choice. It gives the Scorpion plus 33% attack speed. That is a great choice when you're playing as the Romans, especially if you have 11 Scorpions on the field. But Teal apparently... Oh, he cannot see it. Teal cannot see the castle going up. And Red has a lot of military in the queue now. He is also making Scorpions and he's making Mangonel. Yeah, Scorpions is not what you want to be going for here. Guys, please, if you are being castle dropped, please make traps. Go up to Imp and then make traps. Both of them, for some reason, stick to Castle Age. Okay, this is a town center position that... Okay, I like that he's making another town center. Please do not understand me wrong, but the position is not necessarily... It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's alright. But now he has nothing in defense here. He should build a castle here. This would be a great castle position. Because if these villagers now get attacked, he has nothing to protect them. Teal now also housed. Teal, you need to be more careful. You are attacking a castle with Scorpions. This is not great. I mean, Romans get a massive discount on their Scorpions. 50% gold discount, but still. These are some hefty losses for Teal. Alright, this battle is going very nicely for Teal, but only because Red is continuing to make Ghulams. Ghulams, 30 food, 45 gold. Great unit against archers. Great unit to make against archers. Not a great unit to make against militia. And this castle has already killed 17 units, many of which were Scorpions. Teal needs to be more careful. He needs to micromanage his units a little bit more. But he has 15 Scorpions in the queue. Teal, please go up to Imperial Age and make some traps. 22 villagers in the queue. Alright, I mean, I like the energy, but still. Red has stopped making armored elephants. I understand why. They are very expensive. 120 food, 95 gold. So I get it. Oh. Teal's villagers are under attack and this is a real problem. This is a problem. I think the castle is gonna go up. But it will be very, very close. Yes, more villagers coming. Yeah, the castle is gonna go up. But only just barely. Yeah, Teal is winning that fight. Okay, very nice. And keep in mind, Teal has murder holes. One of the essential upgrades you definitely want to be getting. 200 food, 100 stone. Get it. So many players forget about it. Get murder holes. It enables your castles to shoot enemies that are standing right in front of the castle. If you don't have murder holes, then your castle cannot attack units that stand right in front of it. And then your enemy can just send just infantry to take down your castle, or rams. Teal still ahead in villagers, but only slightly at this point. Resources collected 35k against 26k. That is still a lot. Alright, this Mangonel is on stand ground. And, here a lot of villagers are just bumping into each other. Teal, how about a few more farms around the mill here? That would be fantastic. You definitely need more farms. Right now, 14 farms is not enough. I mean, militia line units, long swordsmen, they are cheap. Okay. Okay, Teal is now going up to Imperial Age. I love it. Okay, this is fantastic. Teal is going up to Imperial Age. I hope he's gonna go for Legionary. That would be the next upgrade to be getting. He has 22 long swordsmen. Romans can make Legionary. It replaces the champion upgrade. Legionary, a fantastic unit. 50 food, 20 gold. Speaking of gold, neither player has a relic yet. And Teal is once again losing a lot of scorpions to the castle fire. This castle has taken down 30 units, most of which are scorpions. And one Teal. No, Teal. Ah, this is painful. This is painful. And Red has mangonels. This is... Oh, Red, be careful. No. Oh, so many scorpions going down. So many scorpions going down. Red, be careful. You're gonna lose all your mangonels. And Teal is attempting to build another castle right next to his already existing castle. Teal, shoot the mangonels. Don't shoot the armored elephant. Shoot the mangonels. Oh, this is painful. This is very, very painful. Teal has lost a lot of villagers. This mangonel alone has killed 14 units. This one, 23 units. This one, 22 units. Holy moly. These three mangonels together have killed 61 units. Here you can see it. 61 units, 25 of which are economy. So villagers. This is pain. This is so... No. Teal, attack the mangonels. Yes, attack the mangonels. Yes. Attack the mangonels. Yes, and all the mangonels have gone down. Wow, that were some very expensive losses for Teal. Wow. Crazy. Teal is getting conscription. Teal is down to 33 villagers. I mean, he does have 20 villagers in the queue, but still. He lost a lot. And look at the KD now. It was even just a few minutes ago, and now Red massively ahead. And the armored elephant here is taking down the castle. Yes, scorpions, very good against elephants. They do massive bonus damage. I think they do like 16 bonus damage or something. Like, it's crazy. Like, they do massive bonus damage against elephant. But Teal once again losing more. Story of his life, losing scorpions to this castle. 36 kills on that one castle. But this one actually coming in clutch with 44 kills. Wow, okay. And this one only 1. Both of these players have to be more careful when managing their units. Just micro them a little bit. Just make sure they're not getting killed by enemy castles. And please make trebs. Teal, you are now in Imperial Age. Please make some trebuchets. And Red, please get some armor upgrades. Get any. Please discover the blacksmith, just in general. I don't even care which upgrade you get. Just get something. And Red has to also be careful. He needs to make more military. Let's check out. I mean, his economy is okay. He could definitely use more farms. And also, he has stopped making villagers. 68 villagers. That is nowhere near enough. Maybe also spread out a little bit. Like here, for example. Like, there's so much open space that is not being used. Imagine having a TC in the very back here. No one will ever discover it. You are completely safe, and this, once again, might... Okay, another mangonel being lost to castle fire. Spreading out on a large map like this is such a massive advantage. Please consider it. I know it is difficult, especially at this elo. I mean, 600 elo. I know it's difficult, but still. And Teal desperately needs more military. He is down to 56 pop. It is not looking good for Teal. Now, because now he has nothing to defend from this attack. He only has a few scorpions and they are all the way back here. They cannot really move forward because then they will run into the enemy castle fire. This is not pretty. And red, he is already behind in villagers. No. Red. Please discover that Teal has murder holes. Okay, or just... Yeah, okay. You see, because Teal has murder holes, now all of Red's military units that are standing right in front of the castle are getting shot down. Red is taking massive losses just to kill this castle. I mean, the castle is gonna go down, no question about it. The castle is... Oh, wait. Teal is actually repairing. Teal is repairing, but he's almost out of stone. And the castle stays up. Are you kidding me? And the castle is continuing to shoot. And this mangonel is going down. Wow, 37 kills on this castle. That was crazy. Red did not manage to take down Teal's castle. And now, finally, we see some trebuchets. And now you can see, each of those trebuchet volleys takes 400 HP off of the enemy castle. So that means that Red's castle is gonna go down quickly. Even if he attempts to repair it, this castle is gonna go down quickly. One more volley, and boom. It is down. Red's castle is down. That is a massive loss for Red. He is building another castle right behind it. May I suggest also building some kind of defensive castle? Maybe here, maybe here, maybe here, it doesn't even matter where. But you definitely also want to be a little bit more defensive, because if Teal ever decides to walk here, to come through here, then Red has nothing in defense at home. Red has nothing. That siege workshop went down quickly. And Teal is now once again ahead in villagers. He has stopped making villagers. 75 villagers on an open map. A massive map like this is not enough. Oh, but a lot of farms. Okay, this is actually great. Okay, he is going up to 24 farms. This, in my opinion, the absolute minimum. You should have way more. Build a few more farms around this mill. Just anywhere. It doesn't even matter where you put them. Put a few farms here. It doesn't even matter where you put them. Don't overthink your farm placement. Put them anywhere, but make farms. You need them. Here, you see, like, Red, 21 villagers on food. Yeah, 21 farms. It is not enough. It is not enough. And now Teal is walking west. Okay, where is he going? Where is he going? By the way, oh, Teal actually has snagged 2 relics. This is fantastic. Where is his monk? Okay, he is on his way to get another relic. Let's see if he's going to be successful while we wait to see what Teal is up to here. Okay, yeah, he is spreading out. He's getting those resources. See, this is what I mean. Spread out a little bit. I even think a town center here would be amazing. Then a town center also gives you a little bit of protection. Yes, Teal just got his 3rd relic. Very nice. Very, very nice. And now Teal's eco actually looks amazing. He is now going up to 92 villagers. That's more like it. Red has just completely stopped making villagers, and that is very problematic. This is not okay. The market rate's still okay. You could sell some wood. You could still sell some food to get some gold. But I think that both players still have enough. Here, you see, like this relic, for example. Red could so easily build a monastery here and send his monk to get that relic. There's another relic here. You need to be thinking about this kind of things. This is really something that distinguishes someone with 600 elo from someone with 900 elo. And red is also spreading out a little bit. This is fantastic. We love to see it. And those barracks from Teal are very fresh. And Teal, please protect your scorpions. And red, please don't walk into the castle fire. Teal is still on long swordsman. This is a problem. He is now getting heavy scorpion, which is great. The heavy scorpion upgrade is fantastic, but he needs to also go for the legionary upgrade for his long swordsman. He needs the legionary upgrade. And red is making skirmishers. They are not even elite. He's making regular skirmishers. So first of all, red, go up to Imperial Age. Go up to Imperial Age. You have the resources. Go up to Imperial Age. He's still missing a building. What is he missing? Does he not even have a university? He doesn't seem to have a university. Okay. Alright. Okay. Teal is now getting the legionary upgrade. Okay, this is great. This is great. Teal is now massively ahead in score. He is ahead in resources collected. KD still pretty much equal. Teal... Yeah, red is making more skirmishers. Why are you making skirmishers? Skirmishers are an anti-archer unit. You don't need skirmishers, and especially not regular skirmishers. If anything, make elite skirmishers. See, in this castle, it was just built, and immediately it is going down. Yeah, this is the end for red. Red... He still has some resources. He's making some armored elephants, which is great. Armored elephants are fantastic. But they are not the answer. First of all, red needs more villagers. He needs to go up to Imperial Age. He needs to build a university. He needs to get blacksmith upgrades. He doesn't even have wheelbarrow. He doesn't have ballistics. He misses a lot of crucial upgrades that he desperately needs. He is making long swordsmen, okay. Hindustanis can go up to champion. That, of course, requires you to go up to Imperial Age, which you should. He is making crossbowmen, which is okay. But why are you making more skirmishers? I mean, skirmishers are cheap. 35 wood, 25 food, so they are cheap. You can always make some skirmishers. But first of all, make sure that they are elite, and also make sure that your enemy actually makes archers, because skirmishers are not going to do anything against these legionary. Look at their pierce armor. They have 6 pierce armor. They have 6 pierce armor. That is because Roman infantry armor upgrades effects are doubled. And yeah, that red does not have enough. Teal is even using his trebuchets to attack the enemy units. And this is a real problem. Scorpions on this map are amazing because the enemy units have to march through all this, through all the forest, all the trees standing here. Very difficult. Legionary, very strong unit, very cheap, 50 fruit, 20 gold. And teal has a lot of upgrades. He doesn't have all of them, but he has enough of them. Red is, no, red is not learning. He is losing the castle. He is losing the castle while it was being built. This is a real problem. I love the energy from red to build a town center back here, but he doesn't make more villagers. And now, finally, red is making a defensive castle, but it is too late. Teal is making an offensive castle right in the face of red. And this is going to be the end for red. Teal has murder holes, so all of these units are gonna go down. And red is not in Imperial Age. That means he cannot go up. He cannot make any traps. Red cannot make any trebuchets, and I don't even see a weak siege workshop anywhere. This is... And red actually calls the GG, and teal responds also saying GG, great game everybody. Wow, what an amazing game. Very well played from both of them. Red, please, if you want to improve, please blacksmith upgrades. Also, build a university. And yeah, okay, all right. Teal has made 135 legionaries, 118 heavy scorpions, 11 spearmen. Red has made 153 longswordsmen, 63 Ghulam, which is not the greatest of choices because Ghulams are an anti-archery units. Do you see any archer units being built? No, you don't. 37 elite skirmishers. Once again, elite skirmishers are against archer units. This was just not the right army composition. But all right, let's check out the score. Of course, massively ahead for teal, especially in the beginning. It was looking really good for red. In just 20 minutes ago, it was looking really good for red, but now look at the KD. Still, red fought very well. Resource collected massively ahead for teal. He also got 3 relics, 1,000 relic gold. That makes a lot of difference. Technology, society, villager max for teal, 92 versus 73. 73 is not enough. 73. In the end, red only had 1 castle, despite having built 5. And let's check out the APM. Wow, what was going on here? All right, apart from that, pretty much even. Red slightly ahead. Very well played. Great game, everybody. Wow. Fantastic game. Look at this army. Guys, if you had just as much fun watching this video as I had casting it, please consider subscribing to the channel, leave a like, and I will see you in the next video.